Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United Rebuild. Before we get into this episode, let me know down in the comments below, if you play this game, what team do you use? Or do you use a low team and work your way up, or have you stuck with one team and try and win everything with that team? Let me know down in the comments below. So in this episode, we have 4 games. Let me know if you prefer this style. It's a very short episode. I've tried to condense them down into very short games. Let me know if you prefer it this way, and then we can get through the episodes a lot quicker and get through much more matches. As you can see, our first game today is against West Ham at home. We did take a half-time lead, 1-0, but we did end up losing it 3-1. And West Ham, it looks like they've signed Immobile, which is a good signing for them, a top striker, which means they might do very well this year. So before we start our campaign in the Champions League against Wolfsburg, we had an offer here for one of the youngsters to try and send him out on loan. We accepted the offer. Unfortunately, it does come back, and you'll see later on that it does get rejected. It does happen twice in this episode with another one. I'm not sure why that's happened. Maybe it's something I've done, or maybe it's just random how that works. But we're going to our game here against Wolfsburg. Go 3-0 up at half time. Brilliant start. Make a few changes into the second half. And it ends 3-1. Good start to the Champions League. Nice win to get us started. Ronaldo picks up man of the match. And here you can see all the players' ratings. Good all-round performance from our team. And there's all the other results from Champions League if you're interested. And there, as I said earlier, the loan for Mengi doesn't happen and falls through. And the same thing happens here with Elenga. I do accept it, but it does end up falling through as well. So going into our next Premier League game, away to Norwich. There's the lineups. Good start. Couple subs at half time. We see this game out happily, 3-0. Bruno with the man of the match. And there you can see the other loan bid collapses and falls through. Now we're going to our final game, the episode, away to Bristol City in the League Cup. I played a rotated side for this game to try and get more game time for the players and boost the morale. As you can see, we start with an early red Maguire, 5 minutes in, and then straight away Greenwood gets a red as well. So we're down to 9, near enough from the start. So I have to move the team around a bit, as you can see here. It looks a bit of a mess, but we're somehow in the lead as well. Let's just hope we can hold on to this one. And we do manage to hold on to that lead and grab another goal and keep a clean sheet and walk away 2-0 winners with 9 men away to Bristol in our first round of the League Cup. The next round draw will happen shortly, so we'll see who we get in that one. And there you can see, despite getting 2 red cards, our team managed to overall play well, get through the game. And there's the results of the other games in the League Cup. Not many shocks. Standard wins. Everton do knock out Chelsea, which Chelsea obviously probably one of the favourites to win. And we draw Newcastle at home in the next round. So not bad draw so far. Now obviously the League Cup isn't the one everyone wants to win, but to get trophy or anything in our first season would be a good win. Now, Dean Henderson asked for a new contract, which I gave him. Rashford also asked for a new contract. I mistakenly said I will give him one now, but I can't afford it. So this might mean that his morale's going to drop down because I've gone against what I said. I should have just said I didn't realise how much more he's wanting. He's on 155 now, and he wants 210 at least for the minimum, and he's still got 2 years left on his contract. So I should have waited and said I'll give it to him by the end of the season till I've got some more funds. But that might ruin his morale now. Maguire also wants to play the next game, but because he got sent off in the cup, I think it might suspend him for the league. I do check the squad in a bit, and he has still got a red card next to his name, so I don't think he'll be able to play in that next game against Liverpool, which is our next game in the next episode, away to Liverpool. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Remember to let me know if you prefer this style, and I'll see you next time.